50 Cent says that 1090 Jake found paperwork that proves 50 Cent posted allegedly Tammy Cohen. 50 Cent posted nothing but the truth coming soon. The truth and nothing but the truth coming soon. Got that paperwork. 1090 Jake tomorrow.
50 Cent is out here on a full-blown mission to...
50 Cent is on a full-blown mission to expose Big Meech, claiming he has real paperwork proving Meech is a certified informant. But things just got even messier after Lil Boosie jumped into the mix, making it crystal clear he's not feeling how Lil Meech's artist handled it. Boosie even said straight up that if someone disrespected his pops the way 50 disrespected Big Meech, he would have gone off on the spot. And it looks like Lil Meech might have taken that advice to heart, because instead of firing back at 50 with words, he's making moves that speak louder. Rather than typing up a response, Lil Meech was spotted standing shoulder to shoulder with two of 50's biggest rivals, Ross and Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, those two. Of course, 50 didn't let that slide for a second. He clapped back, calling out Lil Meech, Ross, and Boosie all at once, putting it out there that he sees exactly what's going down, and he's not about to stay quiet. So, what's really going on with that so-called paperwork 50 Cent keeps flaunting? Does he actually have something real? Or is this all just talk? Let's break it down. This whole 50 Cent versus Big Meech saga just took a wild left turn because now 50 is out here waving papers around, claiming it's solid proof that Meech cooperated with the feds.
My dad looked out for a lot of people, and 50 ain't do half. Like 50 literally looked out for my dad more than the people that my dad gave millions to.
What makes this even crazier is that just a few weeks ago, Meech himself shut down all the snitch talk, swearing up and down that he's never folded, never told.
Yeah, you made my son $5 million. How much you made though? So you gonna stop? You gonna stop? Yeah, you made, yeah. You ain't just come
on anybody. But now, even with Meech standing firm on that "I never snitched" claim, 50 is doubling down, saying he's got official court records showing that Meech got tangled in some third-party cooperation deal with the feds. Things way too far, airing out every personal detail like it's a reality show, and pushing this snitch narrative without...
Put your back against the wall and just slide down. You already know, car show going down June 7th. Get online right now, get your tickets right now. But for the hustlers, I want y'all to understand you gotta stop making business personal.
Any real proof. They feel like 50 making this more about ego than facts. But on the other side, 50's loyal. Fans are riding with him heavy. They say he's got every right to feel betrayed after holding down Meech's family while Meech sat in prison. Yeah, 50 made money off BMF, no doubt.
It seemed like he got a genuine kind of love for 50 on his response. But, you know, my response, nigga, you. Nigga, that's my daddy, nigga, you, nigga. Let's go to war.
But he also opened doors for Lil Meech that most people could only dream of. That's not something you just throw away. So now, it's your turn to weigh in. What's your verdict? Is 50 Cent going overboard, or is he standing on business and handling disloyalty the only way 50 knows how? And when it comes to that paperwork, does it really prove Big Meech snitched? Or is this just another chapter of street gossip gone wild? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. Share this with your people. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Because this story, it's far from over. See you in the next one. This isn't just internet talk anymore. 50 Cent is claiming he has real paperwork, names, dates, signatures, to back up his accusations against Big Meech. On February 25th, things exploded when one of Meech's closest associates, Tammy Cowens, got dragged into the mess. 50 wasted no time blasting it all over social media, dropping what he called receipts, a screenshot of a message from 1090 Jake, the YouTuber known for exposing alleged snitch paperwork. According to 50 and 1090 Jake, those documents linked Tammy directly to a major federal case. If they're even half true, it raises serious questions. How exactly did Meech's prison sentence get reduced? In his caption, 50 promised, Tammy Cowan's The Truth and Nothing But the Truth coming soon. 1090 Jake got that paperwork tomorrow. Here's where it gets messy. Tammy wasn't just some side figure. She was one of Meech's most trusted allies, even helping produce BMF, the hit show 50 built around Meech's life. She handled serious business for him while he was locked up. That's not just friendship, that's supposed to be loyalty. But now, rumors are flying. Was Tammy playing both sides? Allegedly feeding federal agents information Meech gave her? Setting up major players behind the scenes? Former BMF member Blue Da Vinci claimed Meech personally put Tammy in charge of BMF Entertainment after his 2008 arrest, giving her power over the whole brand. But by 2009, everything flipped, allegedly because Tammy switched sides and started cooperating with the FBI. Here's the real kicker. If Tammy was already working with the feds before Meech's sentence got cut, the streets are asking the same question. Did Meech know? And even wilder, was Meech quietly benefiting from that cooperation without ever signing paperwork himself? Some online are saying 50's receipts don't actually prove Meech snitched. Nowhere in those documents does it label Big Meech an informant. At most, they suggest someone in his circle, possibly Tammy, helped shave time off his sentence. And here's how that works. Direct cooperation. An informant testifies or provides statements that directly help someone's case. In this scenario, the person usually knows about it and signs off on it. Third-party cooperation. The shady side. An associate like Tammy can provide info that ends up helping someone else, even if that person never sat down with the feds or signed a deal. So, technically, if Meech never met with the feds or signed anything, many would argue he didn't snitch. But if Tammy's cooperation led to his time being reduced, the gray area is obvious. Did he secretly greenlight it? Or was he left in the dark the whole time? 50, however, isn't leaving room for doubt. He's straight up claiming Meech knew, passed sensitive info to Tammy, and let it happen. Whether the paperwork proves that is another story. And it didn't stop there. 50 clashed with Lil Meech, Rick Ross, Floyd Mayweather, and even Boosie over this. After Lil Meech tried to explain his side, saying his connection with Ross was just business and denying any betrayal, 50 cut him from the BMF show and mocked him online, even joking about getting him a spot on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Boosie chimed in, saying if it were his father being disrespected, he wouldn't have stayed calm. 50 fired back, saying he's done more for Lil Meech than his own father ever did, claiming he's the one who bailed him out every time. Then came the photos. Lil Meech, all smiles, posted up with Rick Ross and Floyd Mayweather. That wasn't just a hangout, that was a message. Now, the internet is split. Some say 50 is going too far, airing out personal business and pushing a snitch narrative without concrete proof. Others say he's standing on business. After all he's done for the family, he feels betrayed and isn't staying quiet. So, here's the question for you. Is 50 Cent exposing the truth, or is this just ego and street gossip gone wild? Does the paperwork really prove Big Meech snitched, or is it just smoke with no fire? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like. Share it with.